Mistakes are opportunities. They help us decide who we want to become.
If you would like to learn about fairy folklore, delve into modern fairy faith spirituality, and explore fun and fanciful fairy-themed events, please subscribe to Fairy Fortunes for new videos every Friday.
Hello, my fair friends. I'm Ruby Ruse, and welcome to Fairy Fortunes. I'm actually a big advocate for TikTok. I defend those young witches on there very vehemently. I do. Because I'm a very strong advocate for people trying new magic. I truly believe that magic is not what you believe, it is what you do. And I have great respect for the content creators for Witch Talk on TikTok because they are actually out there doing. They're not talking about, well, they're talking about it. They're actually out there manifesting magic. So I have great respect for them, and I am a very vehement defender of them. I think that they get a bad rap, but I have something to say. I was on, I wasn't even on TikTok. Like, I'm not even ripping on the TikTok creator. I saw this on Twitter, and I came across a comment, and the poster was complaining about people messing up their spells and wanting her to fix it. And she was like, I'm not going to fix your spells. It's your fault. You handle it. Fix it yourself. You made your bed. You lie. I don't know. She went on. And I was a little taken aback by that. Because I don't think that that is a good indication of a strong teacher or leader. I've been practicing magic for as long as I've been alive. I don't really actively teach. I'm on YouTube, so I guess I'm a teacher, I guess. But here's the thing. Students make mistakes. Students are supposed to make mistakes. If you're a student of magical practice, if you're a student of witchcraft, if you're a student of the occult, you're going to make mistakes. And you'd be hard-pressed to convince me that you're a master of the occult. I think that you can practice mastery, but I would be wary of anyone that called themselves a master, because magic is a practice. It's something that is ongoing. It's a process of discovery. So you are always exploring with magic and the occult, and even with any kind of belief system, any type of religion, there should be an evolution to that. There's always adventure, there's always seeking, there's always evolving, and there's always learning. So a person might be in a process of mastery, but anybody that calls themselves a master, I think that's a red flag for me. And so any content creator or teacher that says, you made a mistake, you have to fix it on your own, I'm thinking that's not the sign of a good teacher. Well, I had a situation in my personal life where I wasn't really teaching, but I had a friend that kept coming to me and coming to me and coming to me over and over again for help. And they were asking the same question over and over and over and over again. And I will admit that it got frustrating because I had already given him all of this information before. And so I asked him, I did give you this information. What stopped you from using it? And then we actually had a very valuable conversation about his personal obstacle. He was looking at it from a perspective outside of himself, which was not helping him because he had to implement himself into that equation. And I feel like once he was able to identify that by me asking him that question, what's preventing you from using the resources that I've already given you, he was then able to make that connection. The reason that I'm using that experience is that I think that's very much what a good teacher and leader would do is if the student just isn't getting it, if you've already given them that information, that's the question to ask then. Well, we've already gone over this. What is preventing you from using this information? I just think it's arrogant on the position of the teacher, like, well, it's your problem. Well, you're the teacher. And then you have to ask yourself, this content creator was saying, oh my God, all of these people are asking me to correct their spells. If all of the people are having dire results from something that you have provided to them, the reality is that there's something wrong with your presentation then. It is not the student then, is it? It's the teacher. So it really made me question what this content creator was putting out there, because clearly it is not working. And that is troublesome. That is troublesome. There is something wrong with her content because enough of her subscribers are having problems with it. So she needs to get out of her arrogance and reevaluate what she's teaching then. But that said, that's a problem. Be wary. If you're not getting good results and there are other people not getting good results from the same teacher, that is not a good teacher, and leave that teacher behind and find somebody new. Anyway, but moving on. The other thing is like, hey, your job as a student, whether it be in mathematics or in magic, is to make mistakes. That's your job as a student. And, okay, Aleister Crowley killed somebody. He got banned from Italy because somebody died, okay? But was that the magic, or was that what they were doing in the course of that magic? I don't know what happened in Italy. I don't think I want to know, but it wasn't that a demon ate this boy, okay? It was something that human beings were doing that caused the death of that kid. So, magic is not going to kill you. It isn't. Okay, if you think it's going to kill you, by all means present some evidence to me, because I'm just, nope, I don't buy it. I haven't seen any evidence of that being possible. I haven't. No. Nope. Can't kill somebody with magic. Go ahead and prove me wrong. Go ahead. But give me some concrete evidence. Because like I said, Crowley did kill somebody. He did. But no, a demon didn't eat him. Nope, that didn't happen. Didn't happen. So it was something else. Something that was preventable with human intervention. So wasn't the magic. Magic is about creating change. Magic is about affecting change. So there is nothing in magic that you can't fix. Make mistakes. Make horrible mistakes. I have made horrific magical mistakes that were horrible. Lots of consequences. And I am here to tell you that you can fix it. If you unravel what is going on, you can correct the course. And as I tell my son, maybe we can't correct it entirely, but we can certainly make it better. There is nothing that you cannot make better. So make mistakes, make magical mistakes. That is your job as a student of magic, to make horrible, horrific, scarring mistakes. Go ahead and do it. Don't be afraid, because they are repairable. They are. And sometimes, you know what? Sometimes things break and we have to replace them, or we have to do without them. But we learn to adapt. That's what magic is. It's about learning to negotiate change and adapting and evolving. So make magical mistakes. Make them. But here's the thing. A true magical teacher is going to help you. Now, if you keep asking the same questions that you really should know the answer to, a good teacher is going to point that out to you. And it's going to be a painful process, but it won't be belittling. But make the mistakes. And with that, have a magical day.